welcome back to my wonderful mechanical world. I decided to do interior today. So the hull is finished, and it looks quite nice, although some work obviously needs to be done. And I thought that it would be a wonderful idea to just build the entire thing while recording it, so you can get an idea of what it takes to build such a marvelous machine on Minecraft. Since I've already got 3 others and I've always wanted to do this, and I'm already doing this, I decided, why not? So we can see right here, I've already got the bridge done and it looks lovely. I think I did great on it. And today we're going to start at the wheelhouse. And it's going to be nice and simple. Nothing too hard. I just have to get my plans up and ready. Here we go. I've got plans of boat deck, and I purchased these for I think about £5 on the internet. I don't quite remember where I got them, but I know I got them on the internet. And they really are wonderful. However, unfortunately, they do not show steamline plans or vent plans either. So I'm probably going to have to find those somewhere, but that's okay. Wonderful. So, let's see. Now I'm not going to talk too much in here. That's not accurate, don't like it. Because I'm mostly going to be focusing on actually creating this and making sure it looks make sure it looks lovely. So this is just mostly just going to be me building, looking at plans, and making sure it all looks nice. No. It would be better if it was more like this. Wait. Here we go. There. Ooh, I should probably also do it in this one too to make it more accurate. Because for the Olympic class, what they did is they actually made the bridges and wheelhouses out of wood, so it wouldn't mess with the compasses. Because steel itself has its own magnetic field, and if you put steel around it, it'll mess with it, and it won't show true. So they made it out of wood. Yeah. That's better. Awesome. Alright. Wait. Oh, crap. I've done this wrong. I have. Oops. That's better. That's much better. Let me see now. What's a good way to form this? That'll work. I think it was wrong. Yep. Should be a bit of a distance away. And right here. How do I get this to look right? Wait. Aha! There we go. Wait. My 10-year anniversary on here is coming up on the 25th of December. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try and beat the Ender Dragon then for all my friends, who unfortunately never got to beat them with, but that's okay. This one. There we go. Lovely. That looks nice. I need the lights. It's lights. Oh, what about the telephones? Need those. How do I get this to look right? What's a good way? Oh, here's a good view. Oh, okay. That works well. Nice clock up there. That looks good. That looks very good. Oh shit, there's supposed to be drawers here. Hey, why is this here? Get out. You're not supposed to be like that. There we go. There we go. There's supposed to be drawers and cabinets here, along with telephones, but there's not really that much space, is there? How can I stuff that in? I could fit the telephone poles in it, but wait. Forgot the brass topping. Now, okay, we'll improvise. We will improvise here. No, it's not going to be entirely accurate, but it's still going to look quite nice. Then we will use switches for phones. That looks good. That looks good. Awesome. Now for lights. And normally there's supposed to be lights on the bridge too, but because I can't really turn them off without them looking funny, I decided it'd be best just to not to put them on in there. It looks fine. Another unfortunate thing is I'm only able to get this roof because the top of here was, well, nice light gray, so I was able to hide this in and condense it. It looks quite nice here, but I'm not able to do that with the rest of this deck, which is really unfortunate. But I suppose sacrifices must be made. That's okay. It is okay. We will work with it. Let's see. We can put some lights here. That looks lovely. That looks lovely. Here we go. I want to see how this looks at night. I love looking at my stuff at night. Ooh. Doesn't that look just fucking gorgeous, lads? The thing I'm really worried about is that, well, these masts aren't angled enough, because you would think that these would be angled just a bit more. Hold on, that's a good question. Which is certainly interesting. It seems that Rich didn't break these back enough. Oh, hold on. I think I have those in profile. Yes, I do. Come here. Let's see. Ooh, piece of wood. This'll work. Not quite sure if these are angled far enough. Doesn't appear to be. Oh. tip of the mast should extend a bit past the... Wait. Well, it does rake back. Just doesn't look like it. It doesn't rake back just enough. It just doesn't quite look like it. It's probably because of how bloody fat this thing is. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It looks a bit better, but we can make it even better. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too much. 2, 3. Kind of hard to get that right balance, isn't it? To make it look nice. So it doesn't look too fat at one end. It doesn't look weird. Nope. So it's gonna look too fat and it's not gonna taper out right, and then it looks funny. See, like here, it just looks a bit too fat, and I don't like it. Oh shit, that was a ladder, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Mats are always rather difficult. Woo! Wait, wasn't it? Yes, it was. There you are. I feel like this crow's nest is a bit too big, even at this scale. Or, instead... Birch, wasn't it? Yes. Hold on. Actually, without saving real quick, because I already saved it to then. It doesn't take me forever to rebuild. There's a best way to that chart right there. Make sure it's all done right. I'm gonna make sure this thing is fucking beautiful. Come on. There we go. What is this? Middle deck? What is that? There's gotta be a way for me to be able to get this all to line up nicely. Surely there is. It's gotta taper. Gotta taper and look just right. Oh, fuck. Eh, it doesn't matter. No one's online anyway. Anyway, not important. I want to get these masks done so they look pretty. Because right now they just look a bit funny. They don't quite taper up right. It's not uniform, and I don't like it. It just doesn't look right. Hey, it's me! I'm on YouTube. Hey. Anyway. Isn't that nice? Anyway. What if... What if... Okay, here's my idea. I want to copy what I did with the Olympic back in 19. And kind of make it... Oh, I just don't feel like I did the Olympic justice. Oh, I don't feel like I did her justice. Back then, she really was amazing for me, but now she's just... Oh, there's so much wrong with it. Still not gonna change it, though. I changed enough. Bare bones it was. Anyway, I want to take what I did with the Olympic with this and have it, you know, kind of uniformly angle. But then still have it somehow taper, then come to a point right here. So it still looks professional, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Anyway. We shall use you as the center. Or shall we use you as the backplate for it all? Just right there. What about that profile? Or, wait, no, that stuff does break forward just a little bit. What's a good way to do this? Backplate. Maybe a backplate. Backplate. Should turn this into the backplate. We should let's just work it out from here. Fuck it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It'll look a bit thinner and not so fucking weird. Maybe. No guarantees here. This is all experimental. So that maybe it will work. If it does, I'll copy it to the main mast. Oop, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's getting there. It's getting there. It can be better. Here's an idea. He's for American gold, fight no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier. The last of its privateers. It just doesn't look right, does it? I'm getting the idea down. It's just not quite there. It's an art to this. It's very difficult to do, even if you've been doing it for fucking years. It's much easier on paper and in actual practice. When Minecraft it's a little difficult because you can't exactly rake it the way you'd like to, and it gets a bit difficult sometimes. Try this. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh. That looks better. That's looking better. starting to get there, but I think I should make this a bit longer, or shorten this down a bit so it has a little more to go with. No, not 3. Make it 2. Okay. Okay, we're actually getting somewhere. This looks really good. It's looking much better. YouTube doesn't allow ads, yet they're still advertising ad blockers. What the fuck, dude? Isn't YouTube weird? Yeah, that profile's looking a bit better. Hmm. I think it should go just a bit more. And then we're getting there, lads. We are getting there. Okay. Hmm. Wait. No. You're not supposed to be here. There we go. There we go. Ah, it's not there yet. It's so close. It wants to be there, but it's just not there yet. 2, 3. God, I did good changing this up. Looks gorgeous. I think this one's gonna hold up over time. Much better than Olympic. I still feel bad for Olympic, but I'm also aware that it just wasn't as skilled as I was back then. Oh well. This will be better. Now I redid a lot of the interior, like the major rooms. Like, oh my god, I redid the lounge and the grand staircases so many times. I think I still have. Yeah, I think I have some original photos from my first models back then. Back then, the first class lounge was literally just, I think it was dark oak. Hold on. I think it was, yeah, it was just dark oak woods as the walls, red carpet, and some basic, I think blocks and stairs as chairs. It was very simple. Very simple. It didn't hold up to time, but it was it was something. And for me back then when I first finished it, it really meant something. Actually, I think it's the original world when I just finished it on the Xbox 360 somewhere. I think I do. Yeah, I do. I should revisit it sometimes. A lot has changed since 19. It should be a little longer. Okay, hold on. I think I've just about got the balancing right, so it looks just right. I reached the top and had to stop. That's what's bothering me. I wanna be a madman come and stroll right into town and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, Uber do. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you. Ooh, that's better. Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, it's better. I've always wondered something of how they fit mass-mounted cranes onto ships back then. Wonder if they used giant taper bearings. Maybe giant taper bearings with a nice strong platform. Well, on Carpathia, hold on. Because on Carpathia, you see that they kind of have their own platform, and they're right here, making me think that, well, I mean, this was a staircase to get into third-class space, but you see where I'm coming from, because there'd be capstans set around for these to, move the cranes up. I'm just wondering how they sat down. I'm thinking taper bearings with their own platform. I'm not sure. I have to experiment with it, because I think it's a good idea, and I'd like to put it on my ships, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. I'm thinking of my cranes just having their own strong platform to sit on, and then the mats just act as pulley blocks. It's just an idea. I think it'd work quite well, though. Okay, you should be a little longer. Or shorter. That should work. It's always figuring it out first. It's so difficult, and I wish it was a little easier. I'm thinking of redoing the vents around the funnels too, because I know most of them are pretty accurate, but some of them just need some work. I'd say they need some work. I'm thinking of... Unfortunately, it's very difficult for me to find vent plans. I haven't found any yet. I know they exist, they're just very difficult to find. And it sucks. Like not the forced air vents, because, there's just fans on a deck for pulling it through here. But for these, there's a motor up here that bring them down, and I know most of them, but I can't find the right plans. It shows me them, and it's difficult. It's very frustrating. Anyway. I think that looks okay. Hold on. doesn't quite look right, does it? No, it's too sudden. It's too sudden. Come on. There you go. I'm especially excited to get down to, I think, C deck, boat, A, B, C. Yeah, C deck. Very excited to get into C deck and start making that machinery because I'm experimenting with something. Because on the Olympic model, I didn't get this lower deck down because there's supposed to be. Well, this is the crane comes down here, and then there's a spool back here for the hose pipe, and that helps with this anchor, which would go here and then go through here. That's what this anchor is for. Very excited to get it done because on the Olympic model, I was supposed to get a new one in because I think I had the plans for it back then, but I just never got to it, and then I unwittingly just stopped all modifications for it. Oop, wrong way. I'll show you because in here it's just this, and it looks rather sad and depressing, doesn't it? And I don't quite like that. It's too bare. I don't like it. Not to mention, you can't see the hose pipe. Hold on. I want to see something. I'm wondering if the hose pipe is... We can get down because I can't. If my foolish self added a hose... Old fireman's quarters. Oh my goodness. I was not that good back then. Oh... God, I have evolved so much in the few short years. It really is amazing. Very proud of myself. Anyway. God, I need to stop getting distracted about old stuff. I must work on this mast. Actually, now coming back to it, it doesn't look too bad. But I think it could be better if... Okay, let me try removing this. Like, this plate. Hey. Oh, and I especially can't wait to get to, especially fancy rooms like the, oh god, because on Olympic I made one deck too fucking short. I think it was D deck. Hold on, I actually quite remember where it was. It was boat, A, B, C, D. Yeah, it was D deck. I made D deck, one block too short, and it looked fucking funny, and it messed up some of the prettiest rooms. Oh, it just didn't look right. You know, I'm going back. I want to show you guys, because it just doesn't look right. It looked... Oh, it looked horrible. And I still recoil from that mistake. It's an egregious mistake, and I'm still rather annoyed at that silly mistake of mine. Look how bare it is. It just doesn't fit right, doesn't it? It's too open. It doesn't fit right, and it's too dark. But that's what this Titanic model is for, to rectify these mistakes. Now, you'll see... it's one block too short. And I'm amazed I didn't notice this until I had completely finished the ship, and there was no way I was gonna tear out every deck and do it again. See, what should have been the prettiest room just didn't turn out right. Ah, I'd still kick myself in the ass for it every day. And see, look, the bigger windows, they're not right. Oh my goodness. Oh, I never got over myself for that. These are awful. But you can still get a nice pretty view. Especially in on Scotland Road, because there's on this side I've noticed in photographs and recreations there's you'll notice it, but there appears to be this like streaks down the walls. And so back then I found that out and tried copying it here. And I'm not entirely sure if that's as accurate as it is now. Oh, and these funnel uptakes here, atrocious. They are not accurate at all. Because I'll show you. Because I was finally able to figure out how they worked, but they would come up through here, go up through there, and it's difficult to explain. But these would be the actual like smoke uptakes. These didn't have a casing around them. That was the uptakes, and then it'd go up to here, up just to the base of the funnel, and then that's where the casing would start. Like, yeah, I'm not going up staircase. Too much time. Too much time. Too much time. Go, 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 go. And I didn't figure it out for Carpathia or Lusitania, but I did for this, and that's why this one is going to be the next big update for me. See, like you'll notice in here in photographs, there's the funnel outside, and then there's this inside pipe, and this is the actual uptake. This is the exhaust, and you'll see it. There's a casing here surrounding it, and then there's the actual uptake, which is smaller than the funnel. The outside bit was just a casing, mostly just to help with, probably, I'm not quite sure, probably mostly to make it look nice and give it a nice framing for the inside bit. But yeah, it'd come up to, it's just a rough estimate until I get down there, but about here, funnel or boiler exhaust would come up here, join here, and then these walls of the casing would come down and encircle it. And that's how these worked. And I'm very happy that I just figured it out about a month ago. I feel like I should have figured it out earlier, but unfortunately it just took me too long. And they would just have normal, they're not brackets. What are they? I can never remember terms, but they had steel going across here to give it a nice strong base. Actually, now that I think of it, 60. All these are on odd, right? No, these are on even. These are on odd. Wait, no, these are on odd. Ah! Odd, even, odd on 60. The way these worked is that on plans, reputable ones, you'll see that for the funnel uptake, you will see crossbars going across to give it nice structural strength. Also, doubling as a base. Really cool. Now, these probably wouldn't be white, but they would be a color. And then these would go across so that the exhaust gases could still escape, and then you'd get funnel. Hold on, I should go figure that out for all these others too, while I'm at it. And now a lot of people will ask me, how do you get the patience for that? And I just do whenever well, I used to do it because I was fucking depressed, and this was all that was keeping me going, and now I just do it whenever I want to. It's quite fun. It really is something to do. And you do learn a lot about ships when you do this. Like, I've reverse engineered entire liners before. It's really fun. And I would really recommend it to people. Unfortunately, you need good deck planes for it, which are very hard to find for some ships. I just stumbled into a guy on Discord who happened to have plans for Lusitania, so I was able to very faithfully recreate Lusitania, and I was quite happy with it. Except for the lifeboats. Since I made these better lifeboats for Titanic, I'm not very happy with Lusitania's lifeboats, but I'm not going to change it because it's such a good model, and I think it should be left alone as it is. Anyway, mast. I need to